Shake it off. Man up. Don't you let them see you cry. Never let them see you sweat. These are the things that society, our cultures, and our families have been telling us for ages. And when I go into a classroom with your students, I have 30 minutes to an hour to undo everything that's been embedded in their minds and how they deal and cope with their mental health. I come in and I tell them that, you know what? It's okay not to be okay. And it's even better if you go get help. See, I have a question for you guys. So how many of you guys know somebody who's between the ages of 15 and 24? I won't raise my hand too high, I'm sweating. Okay. Now, how many of you know would actually be completely rocked and devastated and probably have a whole lot of pain if that 15 to 24-year-old were to be abruptly taken from your life permanently? So, suicide is the second leading cause of death for 15 to 24-year-olds. And 90% of all those that die by suicide have a treatable mental illness at their time of death. Let's backtrack a little bit. No mental illness can kill you. Devastating and debilitating, absolutely. But you need some medication and perhaps a service dog and various types of therapies, definitely. But no mental illness can kill you. So then let's go back to the other statistic of the second leading cause of death for 15 to 24-year-olds is suicide. Please notice that I didn't say the black babies. I didn't say the white babies. I didn't say the Mexican babies. I didn't say underprivileged. And I didn't say affluent with the silver spoon in their mouth. I said 15 to 24. Now, how is this relevant to education and equity and you educators and parents? Well, suicide is definitely the most damaging type of dropout. We can't bribe them with cool programs and extra credits and a cooler graduation party. And we can't heal the hearts and the minds that they've been stripped from permanently either. And what we notice is that our teachers, you guys are on our front lines. You guys often have a better relationship with the students than their parents do. You're the first one to know the drama between the cliques in the classroom, the first one affected and impacted by whatever tragedy rocks your school. So you guys need to be equipped. And I come in and I talk, to go back to what I do, I come in and I tell them that, you know what, it's okay to not be okay. And it's even better if you go get help. And I tell them that, you know what, just like you can get sick and catch a cold, your brain can get sick. And just like you can break your leg or break your arm, your brain can sustain an injury, and you know what, that's okay. Why do we neglect the one organ that runs the show? So this is where you guys are probably sitting there now and you're like, how can we change this? Where's that ray of hope? I'm so glad y'all asked. You are so inquisitive today. There's people on deck. There are people who have taken on careers solely to be of assistance and a resource and a support to you and your students, because just like it took a village to raise that child, it's going to take a village to sustain that child, and even you when you need it, because it's okay to not be okay, and it's even better if you go get help. And just like I can come in and we can start the new conversation and start to break that stigma down of what mental illness is and how it affects us, because our babies are making very permanent decisions to very temporary situations, all because they have been informed it's not okay to not be okay. So now I'll come in and I'll talk to your students, or if I don't know who, I'm a part of a network and plenty of people that are here to help you. Waking Up Alive, Suicide Prevention Coalition, AFSP, the Albuquerque chapter that's here. Mental health first aid for youth and adults. All of this is at your disposal, and 9 times out of 10 completely free, which makes these statistics that I'm giving you completely insulting to our community. So if you are under the sound of my voice, or you are watching me right now and you've kind of been going through something, please know that it's okay to not be okay. And it's even better if you go get help, because whatever force that you believe in that created the sun, the moon, the stars, the galaxy, the valleys, the sea, saw fit that you should be on this planet too, I personally think that's pretty profound. So if you're not okay, that's okay. And it's even better if you go get help.